It's Sunday. We're off to Harbor Freight in the Home Depot to pick up a couple of things. Decided to take the Concorde out. Haven't driven it in a little while, other than when you saw me pull in the driveway. And it's full. So, beginning to feel a little homeless driving this thing around. But, that's about it. Like I said, I'm off to Harbor Freight. Pick up one or two small trinkets. I watched a video that VW Busegg made. You gotta forgive me, I'm trying to get over a couple of things. The VW Busegg made about the cars I sent his son. I knew he would enjoy them, and I'm glad to see him enjoy them. Don't make him keep them in the package, Martin. They're built to be used and enjoyed. Years ago, now it's almost 20 years ago, I guess, I used to collect the cars. As you guys saw, you saw all my original stuff that I had up in those cases. But I have cardboard cases full of Hot Wheels cars and Johnny Lightning cars. No, I was hoarding them. And after a while, it started bothering me for the same reason I said that statement, Martin. An unused toy is an unloved toy. Toys are made to be used and loved and enjoyed. Okay, when you buy them and hoard them up like that, I'm just taking it away from another kid who can enjoy it. So I stopped buying them. So for me to be able to buy those cars and send them to you and have your son enjoy them, that meant a lot. Like I said, other than the cars I bought for my son that he played with, I hadn't bought myself a car in a while. I actually treated myself to one while I was there. But, like I said, I think toys are built or made for a child to have, love, enjoy, use, abuse, break, whatever it's going to come down to. Whatever satisfaction he gets out of it. Not to be boxed and put on a shelf. So the only stuff you see on my shelves is just old stuff that someone missed out on the chance of enjoying. I mean, I hate to say this, but my father-in-law, when Christmas would come, we'd all sit inside at his house and open the presents, and then we'd go in the other room to eat dinner. And when we came back, 90% of the toys were gone. In the beginning, I was young. I didn't pay attention. I mean, I know my father-in-law since I'm 15, you know. But I watched my brother-in-law-to-be, and he was just a little guy at the time, maybe 3. He didn't notice the toys were gone. I didn't pay much attention until, I don't even know how many years it is now, maybe 8 years ago, when they sold the house and moved out, and he started digging out the cases of unused toys. Giving them out, and he couldn't understand why his son didn't want them. You know, not for nothing. What'd you buy them for? You bought them he didn't even buy them to save them thinking they'd be worth anything. He just didn't want to see them destroyed, and I don't get that. And that became a major turnoff to me on saving and collecting unused toys. So, I mean, I grabbed some of the stuff, figuring, maybe my brother-in-law would change his mind if he had kids. But now that he's older, with his career, his a Navy career, I'm not sure if he's really ever going to have kids. I'm not sure. But I saved a bunch of the stuff, and I know he handed my wife a lot of stuff just to sell. See, he wanted nothing to do with it. I mean, he had all the original Transformers in the boxes. So my wife just sold them all for him. It had nothing to do with money. My son didn't want them. I guess maybe they didn't mean anything to him, because they probably didn't. And he just wanted them, I guess, out of his sight. So, unused toys in my house is a no-no. So, it's bad enough the AMX isn't getting used right now. But, I mean, there's a reason for it. Everything else I have gets used. You gotta use it. There's no sense in having it. The only things that shouldn't be used is artwork on the wall. Everything else else should be used, or there's no reason to have it. So there's a lot of people out there that don't have. And if they don't have, and you have, and you're not going to use it, you might as well just give it to them so they can have.